Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gita. Well, today I'm doing a challenge at Caroline's Craft Tree, and this is her weekly challenge, week number 12. And the hashtag is CCT52 challenge. And so the prompts are money. I went online and I found a picture of old money. You'll see why in a minute. And a photo. And here's why. Because I found this photo. I got this photo. This is a purchase from My Porch Prints. It comes with a whole, like 12 pages of photos when you buy this. And I picked out this one. It says at the top, July 1864. And I think it says Jane K. I don't know if you can see that. But I have a feeling I'm going to cut this out and not leave it like that. Oh, I'm sorry. My throat. Oh, I'm sorry. My throat is just... I'm still just trying to get all over this, and I've only got one more day of prednisone and a couple of days of antibiotics, so I don't know. Oh. The next thing to do is hand stitch, and I don't know... I have to pick out what... Well, I'll get to that, and then you'll see why I don't know what I'm going to hand stitch. I'm getting ahead of myself. But I am going to hand stitch. I just don't know what color yet, or what I'm going to do. That will come last, you know, like on top, because I don't want to hand stitch first. It'll get covered up. So the next thing was food, and that threw me for a loop, because I'm kind of doing, you know, an old style, and I thought, food? What am I going to do? But I found this in my stash, and it was The Pleasure of Your Company, and it's just kind of, I really loved this one, but you know, my goodness, that would take up the whole but it was so muted and pretty. But I still may try to cut it out and put a little on there, but I cut this out and I thought this was pretty, and I can ink around that. I should have done that ahead, and I just thought that was pretty, and it looked like it could fit in with the time period a little bit. I mean, it doesn't all have to be perfect, but still. So then the next thing was paper bag. I dug out a lot of paper bags because I just wasn't sure what I was doing, and I probably will end up with one of these little ones on here, or some of this maybe. You know, that seems like the thing to do, but yet I wasn't sure. This will not go now because I picked that out. And these probably won't. I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. I mean, we don't think of it as black and white, you know, because that's what we see, but it wasn't. They had flowers and stuff. They had pretty tea parties and things like that. They didn't live black and white. So, and then I have just a piece of a paper that I can extend that I didn't know if maybe I would want to emboss. I like to do that. And I didn't know what was in this one. I don't know. I bought it and I never opened it, apparently. Do you guys do that? Oh, come on, you know. Oh, these are pretty. Oh, now that's pretty. That one looks really pretty. Let's keep the yellow one out. We'll see. We'll see. I probably won't use a whole paper bag. I'll probably just use part of it. I really like the idea of embossing it. And yeah, I didn't get any of my embossing folders down. I got some in behind me that I borrowed from a friend about 6 months ago. I need to give them back to her. I kind of forgot about them. We're together every week though, so she knows. Okay, so then I had to figure out, you can put it on whatever you want to. You can, any base, in any base. And I thought, well, I want to tag. I put my, I put it in my journal. This is my little journal that I made for myself. And I will put it in here. So it will go somewhere in here, depending on, you know, what color we use. So this is my little journal. I think it'll go in that journal. I have one more journal. There you go. Oh, I can't get it out. Everything is shoved on this little shelf, but it may also go in this one. I don't know. I haven't had this one out in so long. I've been forgetting about my stuff. No, this is my correspondence journal. Okay, well, I got a correspondence that needs to go in that, so I better set it in there. I can forget about things. I'm just now getting back into doing all this stuff, you know, correspondence. I want to get back into that and doing all that. I really couldn't for a long time, and I can't do a lot now, but I'd like to do some small stuff. I can't do things where you gotta send a big box of stuff. I can't do that. I want to send an envelope. You know, maybe 2 stamps or whatever. Okay, so that's what it'll go into. But I loved the Waltons when I was little, and so when I found this little book, I found it for 50 cents. I haven't ever covered that up and put my name there. So, anyway, I'll put it somewhere in here. It'll go somewhere. That's what it's got to fit in. So, I found this postcard, and I thought this was really cute. I'm talking too fast. Postcard tag. So, we're going to design on the back of this so that this is still, it can be journaled on this side. So, anyway, I will quick go. I have a few things over here. I have this that I have been using to cut up, and I thought maybe some of this edging would look pretty on it. And then this is some things that I had in my tray from my last project that I had not put away. So I thought, I took everything out that I knew would not go, but some of these things I thought might go, like this one is a season ticket. And if I covered all that up, that might be, you know, like it's the season. They have their, you know, the season where they go to all the dances and stuff. There was something else in here. Like that's got receipt, but I thought there was, yeah, telegram, kind of that kind of stuff. Got a little lacy thing that I would have to ink up when we figure out color. So, let's see. Yeah, I might be able to, let's ink this up. Let's ink up. Let's see. Definitely going to use, let's use Gathered Twigs today. Let me get my brush. I might just leave her. I think I'm going to do a little bit of tear in here, because I don't think this would look that good. I don't really like how I tore that there, but oh well. I really tore it, didn't I? I'm going to ink back that before I roll it too much. I found I like it. I think it looks better when I ink the back before I really roll it. It doesn't get that funny shadow look. Look at my tweezers. Okay, that's how it's going to do it. It has spoken. This is what I am doing. I don't want to ink too much over that 1864 or I'll lose it. So I hope you are all having a good day. It's Sunday here. My husband and I didn't get out and go to church today. It's very, very, very cold. Well, I mean, it's 20 degrees, but it feels really cold out. And I have RA, and when it's this cold, it's just really hard for me to get his wheelchair lifted up into the back of our truck. It's just a little bit rough for me. I think I'm going to take this and do this to it. And so we got out Friday night, and Friday night was miserable. And that thing about landed on me. I almost had it lifted up in the truck and it came down. And it almost dropped on me. I finally got it right before it came down. And it's just I'm just having a lot of trouble with it. Now when it was nice outside and I wasn't having so much trouble, you know, with my RA, then I wasn't having so much trouble with the wheelchair. So we stayed in today. Just had a quiet day at home. Done laundry. Does laundry ever end? There's only 2 of us. Still feels like it never ends. Towels. Because I don't reuse towels. I didn't grow up reusing them, and I don't reuse them. Is that terrible? Telling all my secrets. But that's it. So, but I'm caught up now. I won't have to do laundry for a few days, which is nice. We have 3 days. We have to go out of town this week for doctor's appointments. I've got videos up. I made a mistake today and I put 2 videos up. It's like, what am I doing? Oh well, surprise everybody. 2 today on Sunday. My drink is just in the way. Keeps clinking. Drinking my V8 again today, trying to get me some vegetables. I'm going to see if I can wipe some of that up. And my hands up. Sorry I didn't have this done ahead. My husband's phone's ringing. Okay. So, we put, oops, wrong side. Put her about here, maybe. And put this down here. I went to all that trouble and that's not even going to show. Unless, no, that needs to be on top. Because we got to have the pie showing. That's part of the thing, isn't it? Maybe this can go up here. I don't want it on, I would normally put it on top, but I want that 1864 showing. Okay, now I got to figure out the bag. And I really think I want to do some embossing. Let me see here. Let me grab what I have over here that I borrowed. Grab a drink here. Okay. I have some gears and a man and a car. Okay. A paint splats, shattered glass, sewing, just numbers, that might work, clocks, oh that might be okay, a brick wall, it might not be bad, gears, the brick wall might be the best, or numbers, let's do numbers. I think numbers would be best. I'll put these back so I don't misplace them. Oh, wait, I also have, oh, what am I thinking? Oh, I don't know what I'm thinking. Here, wait, let's put this up. I don't know what I'm thinking. That's not my name. She gave me those. That's not her name either. I have these beautiful ones. Let's see. This one I always love. Okay, let's use this one. And let's cut this down a little bit. I don't need to use all of that. Okay. I'll be right back. It's right behind me. It takes me longer to figure out what setup to use than to do it. I haven't gotten used to this one yet. It's a new one for me. A friend in our group gave it to me because, well, I don't even know if you can hear me, but anyway, she gave it to me because it was our friends that passed away. right combination. What do I need here? I need a thicker plate. I don't know what I need. What am I doing wrong? Okay, what am I doing wrong? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm coming here, guys. Okay, I got it. I think I got it. Get it? I got it. Okay. I got it, y'all. I always have to think on it. I know, I should get it right away, but I don't. It's so different than my Cuttlebow. Okay, I'm gonna put this back over here so I don't lose it. This here. Okay, that is so pretty, and that goes with it real good. My other thing here. Okay, so we should ink over that, and maybe with a pretty, what about that one color? I got it up here. That one color. Don't you like that description? That one color. Just gotta get it out here. This makes, yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's see. This one, Victorian Velvet. That looked pretty, I think. Let's see. I probably would do better with a brush, wouldn't I? Well, I don't really have a brush. It doesn't have a lot of brown, unless, where is that? I moved that one brush because it was getting on my nerves. Uh-oh. Well, I don't know about this one. That's got browns in it. See if I can get the browns out of it. I need to get me another one of these that I can use for stuff, you know, other than brown. I really want the... Well, this is working fine. This is more like what I wanted. Can't really go in circles. The paper, like... Well, this is taking a while. It's almost done because it only went down to here. We're only going to put a little bit on there. Okay, that's good enough, I think. As I put more on, it's just not very blended. But I can't go in circles because it twists up on me. Okay, that's as good as I'm gonna get, I think. All right. I like that color a lot for some things. Alright, so now, let's see. Gotta put that on my list. I don't even know where I got that brush. Probably from Ipsy. Alright. And I don't get Ipsy anymore, so no chances of that. I don't work anymore, so I don't get Ipsy anymore. Ipsy had to go bye-bye. I don't know where the lid to my... Oh, well, I got a reading for that. Okay, so I think I will just tear some of that. Well, let's see. I should make up my mind before I just start willy-nilly tearing. It's not the easiest thing to tear. I wouldn't have thought that. I thought I could just start tearing and get what I wanted. I kind of like that. And then just cover. That's kind of okay. I don't really like right here. Okay. Yes, that will work. I do want to ink the edge of this brown. Maybe. Maybe not. Can't imagine where I put the lid to my ink. That's kind of weird. Okay. So how am I going to go about this? First, I think I will put that where I want it, which is going to be right there. Flip it over. And draw on it. Mark on it. Draw on it. Okay, that's where I need to cut it. And then I'm going to attempt to put some of this glue on it. I just think that might work better than trying to do wet glue. Am I where you can see me? Barely, but I am, so I'm going to keep going for a minute here. Those scissors are clinking. I may come back and put some wet glue along this edge where I can't quite get it with my ATG. Oh, my ATG is not going. Oh, it backed up on itself. I hate it when it does that. It just drives me crazy when it does this. And why would it do it now? Of all things. Maybe I got enough on there. Let's see. I think I do. Yeah, that's enough. I think the edges there are fine. I'll deal with this later. Except I really want to use it. I guess I'll use my glue stick. It backs up on itself like this. It rolls up. And then you gotta take it. Maybe I can do it really quick like. Gotta roll it back around like this. If yours ever does this, this is what you gotta do. If you don't know how to, you don't have to throw your roll away. You just gotta do that. Get it real tight. like that. And I always keep an extra one in here. That helps keep this roll from doing that thing where it kind of goes like that. Okay, it should be good now. Don't know what makes it do that. Okay, so now we got all this. Now I want to figure out if I'm going to put some lace on here, because I think it needs some pretty stuff, doesn't it? It's just kind of boring right now. All that inking, and it's kind of just disappeared, hasn't it? You can see little bits of it, but not much. I've got some pretty, I've got the little thing that says Telegram. I could tuck that in right there. That might be pretty. Or I could tuck in Sees a Ticket. I kind of like that. We're going to have to cut that down. And what I'm going to do is use my decal edge here. Oh, I'm so thankful for this thing. Oh. I'm telling you, best friend in the world. I'm so blessed with good friends. I really am. Not just because, like, don't want to get anything, but just, they're just so caring. I just have really good, caring friends. And faithful friends. That's important, isn't it? But every time I use that, it makes me think of my friend. For a while there, one of my very, very good friends, my long-time friends, she went away to live with her daughter, and then I kind of felt like, oh, I don't have any friends anymore. And I guess I didn't need to do that. Well, maybe I'll stick that up here. No, I like it under. I kind of messed that up, didn't I? I like it under. I guess I'm going to move that over a little bit, not right on the side, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to put that there. But then I realized I do too have friends. I don't know if I want like a label down there. I like that, but I don't know what's going to go on there. So let's put, this is really pretty. Could put that there. I really can't see it, but that's okay. That's pretty. Or there's this one. I like the colors of that one better. It's almost identical, but yet I like it a little bit better. Do you ever go through those stages in your life where you're like, oh, my kids are gone, I don't see them? Put that up there maybe. Yeah, I just need to kind of tear that edge. And I'm going to cut. Cut around it. Yeah, I think that would look good. But now I'm getting it all, and I don't have anything over here. I think I will cut that off to where it doesn't say Paris, or maybe, I don't know, but it's all in French, so that really doesn't make sense. Oh, here, I've got some ledger paper, but then I'm covering up all that. I think I need to kind of cool it with the stuff here. I'm getting too much on here. Too much on here. I like the season ticket. I've lost it, but I like it. I need to get my my lace on here somewhere. Okay, it's time to start gluing some stuff down. This is definitely going here, so I'm going to glue that down. And I think I will use this glue. Oh, I know what else I was going to do. I was going to make a hot wax seal, so we'll do that. That could go somewhere on here. Let me get the wax burning. Got it all picked out. We're gonna do color. What color? Let me get my jar of colors. I could do a blue. I think I'll do blue. Okay. Get the... Oh, I don't have the candle under there yet. Oh, I didn't get the candle out. Oh, let me get my thing that has the candle. I thought I had everything out. I forgot the candle. Oh. I might want the candle. It looks, oh, I can't really light it that way. I know that. Okay, yeah, let me get some blues out of here. I got this old jar. I found this old jar at the thrift store, but it's got a big thing in it. So I thought, I'll put these in here. I got a whole much more coming, and they're almost here. I looked on the thing. They're from Temu. And I looked on the site and they're almost here. I'm excited. A lot of colors. How many do I need? I don't know what I need. Like, is that enough for a thing? I don't know. I guess I just practice and I see, right? Anyway, I thought, oh, I'm going to put my colors in there and not mess with all these little big, because they all came in little big containers. I thought, oh, that's just ridiculous. So I have a lady's head, and that's what we're going to do, because I don't have a lot of choices. Okay, so now back to this. Glued that down. Now, let's, very carefully, I think I'll use this glue. Glue. Put that up there, it's kind of in my way. Glue, trying to stay in where you can see it too. I have a mess on my desk now. That means a good day. Should have seen the mess I had in here when I got up this morning, because yesterday I have a couple of ways that I store my dyes, and a lot of them are in this box that sits on a shelf up above, up there. And I had got a dye down yesterday for the project that I was doing. And then I turned around and I walked to the back of my room to get something, and I heard crash, and it came crashing down. The dyes were everywhere. And my dyes that were on, because I had dyes that were on the metal thing, and then I just had them stacked in there. They were everywhere. Needless to say, they're in baggies now. It was a mess. They were everywhere. Well, I have one dye, one little dye. It's a little bitty scalloped oval in the nesting dyes, and I can't find it. So I took, beside me is my printer and a bunch of files, things, and books and stuff that I have stacked up there. And I got kind of sloppy with them. Imagine. And so I had all that out. I'd taken everything off there, and it was all stacked on my desk here. Looking for that die. I couldn't find that die anywhere. I put her too low. The pie's going to cover her up. So I came into that this morning, and I knew I needed to clean off that desk over there. I knew I did, because I've just been throwing stuff over there. So I knew I needed to do it. So I just left everything here overnight, and then I came in here this morning and cleaned that up before I started doing anything. But whoa, was it a mess. But I'm not having any luck finding that little die. I hope it shows up. At least it's the littlest one, you know. I don't know about you, but I don't use the littlest one so much as I do the other ones. So, anyway. Okay, I don't... Oh, is it about ready? I forgot about that. It's got some other colors in there. I ordered that little rubber thing that you get in there and you could scrape it out with, so. Okay, now where am I going to put this? Let's see here. I think I like it down this side. Oh, look, that's just perfect. Alright, I need these scissors. If I'm careful and I cut it, it'll look nice on the other side too. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this and tear it. And then I'm going to cut through right here. Okay, and then I'm going to cut, I don't know if you can see where they folded it over and they hemmed it. I'll cut right along that hem. I'm not going to cut the hem. I'm just going to cut right along it. Whoever did this did a beautiful job stitching. Tiny, tiny little stitches and nice and straight. Might be about ready. I think it's time to turn to that. Clean up my mess here. Alright, here we go. Yeah, there was something under it. I thought there was... Whoa! Okay, I think I got plenty on there. Oh, touching the wrong part of the spoon. Well, maybe I don't have way too much. Tell you, it takes practice getting that on there centered. That's for sure. That's all wacky, wonky doodle. Wacky, wacky. It's not perfect, that's for sure. I'm going to move this up here. Okay, so I got that cut. So now let's see, make sure it's the right size. You know, I didn't get anything to put through the top. I think I will just use some crochet thread. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so then I'm going to put some, which one's the right side? That is, so I'm going to put some glue right here. Not too much because I don't want it to come out. And then I'm going to set the tag right on there. So that I got it right. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. It moved on me. Don't move on me. I'm going to have to cut that corner off. I need to come down here and I need to ink. crochet thread. Oh wait, I got these little things. And that brown would look really good right there, wouldn't it? I have no idea what this thread is for, but I got it at my thrift store for $1. And it works for me. Maybe 2 of them. You can tell I like the brown the best, but the brown was the one with the least on it, so. Well, that's plenty on there, Gina. I guess she got that plenty long enough. Okay, now this is probably ready. Can't really see the lady's head. Let's do something about that. Huh. I've never used this one before. It's kind of hard to tell where I'm supposed to be marking and where I'm not supposed to be marking. I'm not sure where she's at. Huh. Huh. I think I made a mess of this. Well, probably gonna have to do another one because the gold pin made it worse, and it's really hard to tell. I can kind of tell more now that I've seen it, but there's what she looks like up close. It was kind of hard to tell, but I'm going to put her right there, but I'm going to do her again. So she'll be in the pictures. I'm going to do her again, and she's going to go right there. And I think my pen was having some trouble. I've never had it quite act like it was. It was leaving some fuzzy on it. So anyway, I will do that again, and it will be the same color and everything, and I'll put it in the pictures. So this is my tag for Caroline's Craft Tree. Oh no, I will come back with the stitching. I'm not done. I will come back with the stitching, and I will come back with that. So I'll be back. I'm back. I got it done. I got the wax melt done, and I did not try to put any gold on it. And I got it a little bit more centered this time. I think it looks okay for, you know, for just learning. And then I got my stitching done. I don't know what I was thinking. I took my thing here, and I went down the short side. There's a long side here, Gina. And so when I tried to, you know, I got to the end, and then I tried to match it up, and I was on FaceTime with my daughter, and I wasn't paying enough attention, and it went off. But it's okay. So my cross stitch goes wonky there, but I kind of like it. It's okay. It's not perfect. So this is my tag for Caroline's Craft Tree week 12, and I will have it linked below. I somehow got off of it on my... I tell you, I hit this button on the side of my mouse and it takes me off of what I want to be on. And then I can't find it again. Yeah, I've closed it out with my mouse here. So anyway, at least I didn't close out the video I was loading. But I like this. I have money and food and a picture and a paper bag and hand stitching. So I have fun. So I will have the information down below if you would like to go join in and learn about her challenges and her Facebook group and everything. So thank you for joining me today. You have a blessed day. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.